Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is the Kevin Sullivan channel. Thanks for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. For those who would like to email me, you can email me at Kevin Sullivan, YouTube at yahoo.com. If you would like to email me about whatever, so we can email back and forth. Also email me if you are interested in, making an appointment with me for one-on-one phone sessions or one-on-one via Skype video chat sessions. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to my new channel, Kevin Sullivan Live. That's my live channel for all the live videos. And you can find the link to that in the description box of some videos. I haven't did it in all of them yet, but I will get to it. Or you can go to my homepage, and next to the donate button on my homepage, you'll see the YouTube button. Click that button, and that's the link so you can subscribe to my new channel, Kevin Sullivan Live. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, so this video, the topic will be how to deal with narcissists needing to always win. So ladies and gentlemen, as we know, narcissists can be very, very childish. Well, they childish because they have a mind of a child. Them growing up and developing and maturing in certain ways of certain parts of their brain to change and have growth, it don't. So them needing to win is so very important, and of course they are very competitive, and they are very weak, fragile people. So them losing something is very real big to them. Then for us, like, everybody wants to win, but if we win, we're like, hey, okay, it's a game. They don't see it that way. Narcissists winning is them proving to themselves that they are not losers, because they really are losers, and they believe this about themselves. So every day that they wake up, they create situations and do things, or things that are the way they are things that happen. They try to manipulate it and try to fix it in their own way for them not to feel like they are losers, because this is what they feel all the time. So they don't want to feel and think this. So something like playing a small card game with them or a video game with them, they have to win, and have to win all the time in everything. They can't not lose. They can't not accept it. They don't know how to handle it. They not emotionally stable, and they are thinking and functioning like how kids would if they lose a game. It's way bigger to a kid losing than it should be an adult losing a video game. But like I said, narcissists are basically grown kids. So this, I understand just as well as it does me, it can really frustrate you to where a game is, okay, I won and it should be over with. Okay, or you won, okay, awesome. Maybe I win, maybe you win next time. I won, okay, cool, but no big of a deal, okay? But to the narcissist is different from that. So what you're gonna get is the narcissist wanting to win and trying to win, and if they do win, they're gonna blow it. It's gonna be this big thing. I mean, they won a video game or a card game or a board game. They should win a prize for it. I mean, they should have a Nobel Peace Prize for it. It should be on CNN. It should be in CBS. It should be on all the news channels. The whole community should know. They should have their own holiday because they won. I mean, this is how narcissists think, and this is how they see stuff. And so this could be very frustrating, and aggravating. And so the same as is a big thing when they win, and guess what? Yep, you got it. It's going to be the same thing as if they lose. It's going to be mad. They're going to be frustrated. They're going to say you was cheating. They're going to make an excuse. Oh, I just let you win. It's like, really? They just let you win. Either they let you win or you cheated, or, if you dating them, they're going to feel really upset and feel like they're going to emotionally abuse you and make it feel like, well, you should have let them win because you're a couple. Like, you should have let me win. You're selfish. Why you couldn't let me? Just because they are selfish, but they'll tell you you're selfish because, of course, they only think about themselves. Everything apply to everybody else, but it don't apply to them. So, but you're gonna always be dealing with this with a narcissist because everything a competition. So everything with the narcissist is a competition. This is how they wake up, and this is how they view life. They view life as a game. They view life as a competition. They view everything like that. So everything is all about them winning every little thing. If you guys having a conversation, they got to win the conversation. They got to talk more. They got to be right about whatever you guys talking about. If not, then a conversation is gonna turn into an argument. It's gonna turn into a big problem, and of course, they're gonna play the victim, and of course, you are the abuser. And then of course, they're gonna get everybody involved and make it a big thing. They're gonna take it to social media. They're gonna start whispering and start, smear campaign on you now because you hurt their little feelings. These people are weak and fragile. And they think like little kids where everything is all about them. They gotta win. They don't think that. Nothing is not never a big of a deal to them unless they don't want it to be big of a deal. I mean, if it's something about you and it concerns you, to them it's not a big deal. They don't care. They don't have time for other people and other people's feelings. It's all about what they think, what they believe in their feelings and what they want. That's all they care about is themselves. They're very self-centered. They're very selfish, like how kids are. So the best way, ladies and gentlemen, is to deal with this is don't play any games with them. You don't play any video games. Don't play no games with them. Don't try to win an argument with them. And if you don't have to get in conversations with them, if you can, don't get in no conversation with a narcissist because it's all about them being right and it's all about them winning the conversation and them being right about what you guys talking about. The only way a conversation is going to go smooth with them is if you agree to what they say 100% is true. So don't have a conversation with a narcissist if you can't. If you got to, the best way you can, make it to where it's not a conversation. If you know you're right, just be right. If they want to, that's their problem. If they don't want to believe it or want to be right and they're wrong and that backfires on them, let that happen. Don't try to stop them from hitting the wall because they're always going to hit the wall because they're hard-headed. And don't play games with them. This is how to deal with narcissists always wanting to win. You got to understand they are like kids. They have to win. They always trying to prove to themselves that they are not losers. They don't think highly of themselves. So they don't think highly of themselves. They're always trying to prove something to them. It's like they're still learning and growing like little kids are. This is one of the reasons why kids like to win all the time. It's proven to them like, oh, I won a game. Like, adult, we don't won games pretty much before, and we are secure in ourselves. So a video game don't prove nothing to us if we won. With a narcissist, it's different. Just like how a kid won in a video game, they like, oh, a 3-year-old, 4, 5, 6, 7-year-old is like, look, I won. And you got to celebrate with them, and it makes them feel good. But with a narcissist, a grown person, you shouldn't have to do that. So it's very aggravating and frustrating and energy draining, and it always turns into a big thing. And if you do win, they're going to want to take revenge on you, especially if you're a couple. You got to live with them or be in a relationship with them. That toxic energy that is going to create, because how negative and evil these people is, they're going to be trying to pay you back. If they'll be so hurt over a video game you won that they'll cheat on you because of that, because you hurt their feelings. If you hurt a narcissist feeling, they're going to pay you back. Like, it's always revenge. I got to pay you back. I want revenge. So the best way to deal with narcissists wanting to win is if they win, just let them win. If it's a fair game and they want fair, just let them win and just go about your business. If they lose, then they're going to make it a problem. Just walk away or ignore it. Or the 100% best way to deal with it is don't do anything with a narcissist where it involves someone winning and losing. Because if they lose, it's going to be a problem. And if they win, it's going to be a big thing. So just don't get into a game with them. That's my advice. Don't try to get anything to where they want to win. Everything that they're in is a competition. So just don't even try to win. Don't even get involved with it. Gray rock them. That's what I do. When narcissists want to come, when I know narcissist, a person narcissist, and when they conversate with me, I just let them talk for a minute and then, just listen. I don't even reply, and I just walk away. I got stuff to do. All right, see you later. Have a great one. Walk away from it. Resist the devil and he'll flee. Like, that's what they doing. They engage in this stuff so that they can start a problem. So Narcissists always got to win. So just remember that. Just don't get involved in anything that got something to do with them. When involves someone winning, you know? Hopefully, I hope this was enough. And so, you guys let me know if you need another video of this, or you want to explain more, or whatever it may be. Thank you guys for watching, listening, subscribing, and you guys have a great day and stay narcissistic free.